So I would like to point out at this very moment that this is doing all of this.
And cleaning all the horrible scabby old man skin off your Transformers.
Which is true. She is dusting my Optimus Prime shelf because she got so disgusted by the condition of them. But in return, fuck you, because every single package that arrives to Princess Dave.
Because you're a special princess.
So it's been a while since I've done a video. I've got 3 others of these particular toy. I thought I'd open this toy because they're great. If you can hear sizzling in the background, that's dinner sizzling away. This is from the Right Honourable Andy Kapow. And I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited more than anything that the boxes of these things are great. Which I've thrown away, haven't I?
You've thrown them all away.
So I'm never going to know what the box art looks like with all of the things stacked up.
I'm sure someone else will put a picture up for you.
Bollocks. I just thought I'd do a first impressions video because so far these have all been really good fun. So let's talk about these for a moment. Before I show you what it is, you've probably just seen a snippet of what it is, but let's talk about it for a minute. Hi, looking at the... These are not G1. They are not show accurate. They are not in scale with anything else. And individually, I'm only sort of pleased with them. But at the same time, the play factor on these is fantastic. The click factor on these is fantastic. Been a long day, sorry. They're just really good. I just really like them. So, Swindle, ZETA Toys, Racket from their Armageddon line. Now, the truth is, I have always worried about pre-ordering stuff, because what if it doesn't happen? What if someone starts a combiner and then doesn't finish it or stuff like that? And I did worry, because obviously a little while ago there was a ZETA Toys issue where they stopped being ZETA and became ZETA Plus and all that sort of stuff, and I was like, oh god. And then it took forever to go from the first 2 releases came out, which were Blast Off and Vortex. They're not Blast Off and Vortex, they're whatever their appropriate names are, but they're Blast Off and Vortex. And that took quite some time to come through. But they seem to have picked up the pace, pretty much, for now. So that's the box. That's the box, which is very nice. That's the box, which is quite nice. That's the back, which I will never see as a set because I've chucked all the boxes away.
Oh, is there a back picture?
Yeah, well they come like that, look.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you can stack them all up, so the, yeah, so... Fuck that
I'm
up,
sure someone else.
And a picture of the car mode. I might do a review of this. I've got to get back on the review train.
You do.
I just might not do it anymore. And this is how they come packaged, in this beautiful, great big polystyrene chunk. Which is great. I mean, when I first opened Blast Off, because it was the first one that I got, I was proper made up with the way these boxes come out. I mean, really excited by them, because you just don't get that kind of shizzle from Hasbro. It's just cheap. Oh, look at that face. Right, okay, so look at that face. That face is both ridiculous and brilliant. If I come out of it and go like that, I wonder if it'll... Yeah, look at you! Whee! I'm so happy to be slinging them guns. It weighs a ton. So let's just split the legs. Whee. Split the legs. So let's just... So forwards and backwards is on a really nicely, appropriately tight just friction joint. Very light detents going on there, no clickage. Big clickage on the knee. I'm assuming that's for transformation. I'm also assuming that's partly for the combined mode. Shoulder goes up and down with no clickage. Goes front and back with no clickage. Right, ZETA toys. This and this is perfect. Well, that's not quite perfect, but it's pretty fucking good. The tolerances on the joints on these things are absolutely just great. There are some problems. We'll get round to them. Okay, so the head all the way round. He's got a very slight amount of wiggle waggle. It is only a very slight amount of wiggle waggle. He will look up just a little bit and down just a little bit. Now, best thing, and I didn't know this did this until I saw someone else talking about it, because that's how he is in his, this is my ZETA Toys toy. But if you take that and spin it all around like that and then push it down, he's got the old Jeep crotch, so he's got a car wee-wee. And if you take that front piece, turn it all the way around, pull it out, because it's got this big strut thing in here, look. There, see? Strut. Turn it all the way around, flip it up, press the strut. Let's see if we can see it. Back, down. He's now G1-ing. Now, I've spoken before about what my feelings on G1 are. I'm not particularly fussed or bothered or inclined by G1. However, I don't like the other chest. I like robot stuff on robots. I think that's a quintessential part of what makes a Transformer a Transformer. That's why the further they got down the road in the movie kind of stuff, just the worse I think they got, because they didn't look like vehicles anymore with legs. They just looked like
humans.
They looked like anthropomorphized cars, and you couldn't see. Anyway, I mean, that's why the toys suffered. That's why the film suffered. I like this stuff. I like this stuff, which makes it. It's a brum brum car that turns into a robot man, and that's what I really like. It weighs an absolute ton. Now, there are a few little problems, and let's see, the others are terrible for this. So let's see. So that pushes up in there, look. It's not a review, it's just what I think of it out of the box. But let's see what degree of angle we can get on an arm bend. So we'll go up, and that's it. That's as good as the arm bend gets. And that's sort of 90 degrees. I mean, this is amazing. If you get the Vortex one, it's even worse. So we'll go forwards. We'll go... Oh, look at that knee bend, though. Oh, talk about making up for it. And the toe will come all the way down there, look, so you can get dynamic posy. And then that twists all the way around, which means he is going to be super photogenic, which is the one thing that Brawl isn't. When I got Brawl, it's really disappointing. It's got no ankle rockers. The way that the foot pulls out of the leg is pretty bad. In fact, to be honest with you, the Brawl one is just, it's by far the worst of all of them. And it's really lucky that they're not more than 50 quid. But they are 50 quid, which makes me very happy. It comes with a gun, which is extender bubble, and it comes with a little peg that you can peg down or you can raise it up. And then there is a hole in his shoulder, which you can then take that peg and fold that gun into, like so, which means he's got the gun on the front of his arm. Oh, that's awful. It should be on the side here, like Megatron. There should have been a flappy flap that you could flap, but there isn't a flappy flap that you can flap. It's just tough, and that's how it is. So that's how it is. We're just going to leave it that way. And then you get a baggie, substantial baggie as well. Again, ZETA, your packaging is second to none. It's absolutely fantastic. I couldn't like it anymore. Oh shit, there's stuff falling out all over the place. So we've got, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see these, windscreen wipers that go in the truck mode, which I will probably put on at some point, but for now we're going to go back in the baggie. You get aerials which go on the back of the Humvee mode, which again we will play with at some point, but not right now. You get this, which is lush, proper G1 proper G1 looking shooty bang bang. Really like that. That's really good. Way better than this piece of crap. That can fuck off. This, beautiful. So that's how we're going to roll from now on, which is just lovely. And then these, which are little rocket launcher missile pod things. And I think what they do is there are holes in the side of the gun, which means you can armour this up. Now, I'm also guessing that the reason that you get the little missile pods that go on the side is there's going to be some sort of combined gun weapon to go with Armageddon, to give him, you know, larger gun, bigger penis. And that's how it looks when you put it all together, and then you tick it in the right place, go whoop, gets bigger. But yeah, so then the only way to do that is to then put it on the front of the arm here, like so. You can angle it up a little bit like that, but then you can't move his arms because this isn't good. I think that's the only bad thing on this. What do I think of it? What do I think of it, given that I've recently just spent out money? This is the only thing that I'm buying, at the moment, because just I fucked up with money and bought something in a moment of misery that I thought I could easily afford and probably can't. So I've just got to be sensible for a little while.
I bought you that.
Not the other thing.
No, I bought you that though.
Yes. Shh. Open a can of worms now. 12 minutes to just tell you, I really like this toy. I can't wait to go and take some photos of him. I really like this toy. It's a good toy. His feet are stupid. There's lots on this that's stupid. But the reason I like it is because it's stupid. It sort of wears its stupid proudly as a great big stupid hat and says, I'm stupid, which is just, that's all right with me. That's half the reason why people like stupid G1 in the first place. ZETA Toy Swindle. If you are collecting the ZETA toys, please put a note in the description box at the bottom telling me what you think of them and whether you're happy with them. Because there are lots and lots of reasons why why you wouldn't love these things. But there are lots and lots of reasons why you absolutely should completely love these things, because they are built like bricks. They make me toy happy. Yeah, they make me toy happy. They make me toy happy. So from SMS number 1, or Dave, and
Emily, who is still cleaning these fucking things.
Let me know what you think in the box down below. I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to go and eat dinner and then paint Warhammer miniatures. See you later.